We welcome Blue Jays fans joining us from coast to coast on Sportsnet. Welcome to Rogers Center. It is my pleasure to introduce your MC for today's presentation from Sportsnet, Hazel May.
Hello, and welcome to the ballpark for this very special day. I'm honored to be here and look forward to giving tribute to one of our Blue Jays greats, José Bautista. The Blue Jays Level of Excellence was instituted in 1996. It's an award bestowed by the club recognizing tremendous individual achievement. The names of the honorees are displayed around the fascia of this ballpark, and today we're really excited to all be here to add none other than José Bautista to this distinguished group. Right now, I'm pleased to introduce some very special guests who've joined me here on the field today to celebrate number 19. Are you ready? I thought you were. I'm pleased to introduce some special guests who have joined me, including Chairman of Rogers Communications and your Toronto Blue Jays, Edward Rogers. The President and Chief Executive Officer of your Toronto Blue Jays, Mark Shapiro. He's a member of the Level of Excellence and President Emeritus. Give it up for Paul Beeston. Joining us are members of José's family. José's mom, Sandra Santos, father, Americo, and brother, Luis. Thank you for being here. José's mother, father, and brother-in-law, Marianne, Perry, and Nate Croy. Welcome. Longtime agent and friend, Jay Alou. José's coach from Chippewa College, Jeff Johnson. The man who scouted and signed José for the Pittsburgh Pirates, Mr. Jack Powell. He managed the home clubhouse while José played here in Toronto, Kevin Malloy. The manager of the home clubhouse and close friend, Mustafa Moose Hassan. Director of team travel and clubhouse operations, Mike Shaw. And former clubhouse manager, Jeff Boss Ross. Now please direct your attention to the home dugout so we can welcome back some very good friends and some former Blue Jays. He was the infield and third base coach for over 10 years with the Blue Jays, working alongside José for over 4 years. Welcome back, Brian Butterfield. He took over as hitting coach in October 2009, helping José perfect that swing of his. Let's hear it for Dwayne Murphy. 2 stints as manager for the team, he rejoined the Blue Jays in 2013 and guided José and his teammates to a division title and 2 exciting postseason runs. You know him, you love him. Welcome back, John Gibbons. Another 2-time manager with the ball club, first leading his teams to back-to-back World Series championships, then rejoining the Blue Jays in 2008. He was José's first Blue Jays manager, a member of the Level of Excellence himself. Say hello to Cito Gaston. Drafted by the Blue Jays in the first round back in 2006, they patrolled the outfield together for the better part of 5 years. You remember him, number 45 lunchbox, Travis Snyder. He was drafted by the Blue Jays and played with the Major League team for 9 seasons. 7 of those he drove in runs with José. Let's hear it. Welcome back, number 26, Adam Lynn. Traded to the Blue Jays in the offseason offseason of 2007. He joined the team the same year as Jose and was his teammate for 2 seasons. Another good friend of his. Welcome back, number 19, Marco Scutero. He split his time between shortstop and second base for the organization and was a big part of the 2015-2016 postseason runs. We all know him as Go-Go. Welcome back, number 17, Ryan Goins. He played in Toronto for 4 seasons at second base, 3 seasons alongside Jose. A good friend and fan favorite, number 29, Devin Travis. He signed with the ball club for the 2015 season as the first baseman and shared 3 seasons with Jose, including 2 postseason runs. We all love him. Is it smoky in here? Justin Smoke. He was part of the core team in the postseason run. The guy most thankful for that bat flip home run. A good friend of Jose's, bon retour à numéro 55, number 55, Monsieur Russell Martin. He made his debut in the rotation in 2009 with the club. Played with Jose for 5 seasons and had a front row seat to the 54 home run campaign. Number 24, give it up for Ricky Romero. He played for the Blue Jays in 2013 and 14. He flanked the outfield with Jose and was a good teammate. Un fuerte aplauso para el número 53, number 53, Melky Cabrera. Traded to the Blue Jays in July of 2009. This man was half of that dangerous 3-4 power hitting duo. They played together for 8 seasons as he followed Jose's bat flip 1 year later with his wild card winning home run. Give it up for number 10, Edwin Encarnacion. And they are the team behind Jose, his pride and joy. Please welcome Jose's beautiful family, wife Misha, and daughters Estela, Eva, Emilia, and Eliana. Rogers Center, all of Canada, are you ready? It's our guest of honor. Please welcome back home on his special day, number 19, Jose Bautista. Jose, honored guests, and fans, please turn your attention to the video board for a special tribute and highlight of Jose's career as a Toronto Blue Jay.
Oh my gosh.
Right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
On August 21st, 2008, the Toronto Blue Jays beat the New York Yankees 14-3, behind the pitching of the great Roy Halladay. But even with the victory, they remained stuck in fourth place, 11 and a half games out in the American League East. The same day, the team announced a trade with the Pittsburgh Pirates that passed almost entirely unnoticed. Heading out was the ever-popular player to be named later. Coming back to Toronto was an infielder who had originally been drafted in the 20th round by the Pirates and then bounced around through trades and waiver claims and the Rule 5 draft. José Bautista, 2 months short of his 28th birthday, had, over the previous 2 seasons, begun to establish himself as an everyday big leaguer with decent power. But a superstar? A home run king? That didn't seem to be in the cards. It took a while before it was clear that Bautista's best defensive position wasn't third base, it was right field, where his cannon arm would be even more of an asset. And the power stroke that would become his trademark didn't truly fall into place until near the end of his first full season in Toronto, with the help of the Jays' new hitting coach, Dwayne Murphy. In September 2009, Bautista broke out, hitting 10 home runs, and he never looked back. The following year, Bautista shattered George Bell's single-season Blue Jays home run record, became the first player in team history to hit 50, and finished with 54, by far tops in the majors. He won his first Silver Slugger, finished 4th in American League MVP balloting, and began a 6-year run as an All-Star and one of the game's premier power hitters. He was also the harbinger of a Blue Jays renaissance that would culminate with the team's return to the playoffs for the first time since the World Series year of 1993. But even as he was being universally hailed as one of baseball's best, Bautista played every day as though he still had something to prove, with a bit of a chip on his shoulder, demanding respect. The pinnacle of Bautista's career was also the peak baseball experience for an entire generation of Blue Jays fans.
Win or go home. Winner of today's game will move on.
You remember the night. October 14th, 2015. A jam-packed Rogers Center, the division series against the Texas Rangers hanging in the balance. The bottom half of a long, crazy inning that so many can recount pitch by pitch.
Can't recall another baseball game where emotion ran so high.
Bautista at the plate. Sam Dyson on the mound. The pitch. The swing.
The 1-1. Bautista drives it. Deep left field. Gone! Suddenly it is 6-3 for Toronto. The Blue Jays dugout has erupted.
And in that instant, the release of years of pent-up frustration, the explosion of joy, the declaration that the Blue Jays were back, that Toronto was still a baseball town, and that José Bautista was the man. All of it encompassed in a battlefield. It wasn't just about sports. It was a cultural touchstone, a where were you then moment for an entire nation. He played in other uniforms. He began and ended his career in other cities. But José Bautista belongs to Toronto. And now, his name is right where it should be. Part of that select group on the level of excellence. Forever a Blue Jay.
What an incredible career. Jose, you've meant so much to the game of baseball in Toronto and across Canada, and you've ignited the passion of a generation. Of course, we can't let you walk out of here today without a few gifts to honor you and your incredible career. If I could ask everyone to take a seat, we'll get started with our gift presentation. Our first gift In honor of your philanthropy outside of baseball, Jays Care will be making a $100,000 donation to Holland Bloorview Kids Rehabilitation Hospital, a place you visited as a player. This money will go towards the enhancement of the teen lounge that you will help design and provide support for their Challenger baseball programming, making a positive impact for kids like these special guests here today in our community clubhouse. Hi, guys. In addition to commemorate your 6 All-Star appearances, Jays Care has founded the Joey Bats All-Star Award for athletes, coaches, and youth across their programs. This award will be given to 6 Jays Care athletes each year, and we look forward to watching this program grow and witness the positive impact it will have on kids across Canada in your name. Next, you not only left a mark on baseball in Canada, but you were immersed in the city of Toronto, the sports scene, music and arts, the culture, becoming a true Torontonian. Please direct your attention to center field as we display a mural that will live on forever at 99 Spadina, etching the iconic bat flip in the city of Toronto for all fans to visit and enjoy. Time, I'd like to ask some of our very special guests to help us present Jose with more gifts. Jose, if you could head over to join Cito and Dwayne. Cito and Dwayne will be right behind me. There they are. Your next gift are these Steve Tracy Gallery commissioned Silver Slugger Muskoka chairs for your new lake house. We hope you enjoy some relaxation, fishing, and time with your family, something Cito and Dwayne know a thing or two about. And now you can keep a piece of Canadian tradition there with you. Okay, Jose, next head over to your teammates Edwin and Devin. Edwin and Devin, they're some of your more stylish of teammates. They would like to present you with a little bling. Who doesn't like a little bling? This custom diamond, ruby, and sapphire pendant with the help of Kalani Jewelers. This pendant was designed with your number 19, the Blue Jays bird head, and your bat. Go ahead and unveil this beautiful piece of bling. Engraved in the back is your level of excellence ceremony date, a one-of-a-kind piece to remember on this special day. And finally, yesterday, Jose, you signed a one-day contract and retired here in your Blue Jays home as a Toronto Blue Jay. Not only did this mean a lot to you and your family, but it means a lot to the organization and to your fans. To commemorate this, Edward would like to present you a framed new blue jersey and a photo from yesterday, something for your office to display your retirement as a Blue Jay forever. Congratulations. If I could ask all our guests to come on back and rejoin us here. It's time now to take a look at the video board for some more special messages for Jose.
He's the kind of superstar that everybody likes, right? He's not afraid to speak his mind. And those are the kind of people that people love.
He found something that clicked, and he turned himself into an all-star, a superstar, and one of the greatest players in Toronto Blue Jays history.
Super competitor, doesn't want to lose. I'll pick that guy to have on my team 10 out of 10 times than any other guy.
I had a whole picture drawn up of Jose Bautista. It was big, bad, tough guy with the big beard who hits a ton of homers, and he couldn't be any further from that.
He was Justin Bieber, the baseball player, right? That's like one of the things. He couldn't go anywhere, dinner, walk around the city. Everybody wanted a piece of him, right?
He made baseball fun again in Toronto. He kind of brought it back.
He brought playoffs back to Toronto. I think he'll be kind of a household name forever.
He gave back to the community and into his own charities more than people realize. To me, that's the mark of a great man.
One of the nicest guys that you could play with, always there for you whenever you need him.
You could see the excitement that he was always happier to be a father when he put on those street clothes than he was to be a kid out on the baseball field. He's a family man who brought a family environment inside of that Blue Jays locker room, and he was like the dad of all of us.
He was my best friend, like the way when I get to the city, Toronto, he's the one who was there to take care of me.
When you think about him off the field, you just think of a fun, very caring guy. Whether it was him taking the whole team out to dinner, we always had some great times.
You're a young kid coming up and you want to know what you're supposed to do to perform at a high level. You would just look at Jose, how he would prepare for the game, and you're like, okay, well, that's the blueprint right there.
He was a great leader. He was vocal when he needed to be vocal, but more than anything, we learned from him. We watched how he took his at-bats, we watched how he prepared.
Jose Bautista is not afraid to walk in the video room after an at-bat and smash up a mouse every now and then because he was mad that the umpire missed the call that was this far off home plate.
I go in the cage during the game, and he's hit every ball. I mean, there must have been 300 balls on the ground, and he just kept whacking balls. I'm like, dude, you're playing. You're gonna be worn. I suck. That was it. And I said, all right, I left. I said, I felt sorry for the bat boy that had to pick those balls up after the game.
The 1 year that he was hitting all those home runs, Jose loves baklava. It's a honey nut pastry, and I brought one. The next day, he hit another home run, and we just kept going.
He'll shave today, and next day it was like beard was this big.
Jose could shave his beard off and grow one in one day, and I'm not joking with you. I mean that. I've never seen a guy grow a beard that fast, I swear.
I just want to congratulate you on your wonderful baseball career, and I know that your second career as a father and a husband will be greater than what you did on the field.
This is your day. Congratulations, well deserved.
Jose, my brother, my friend, oh my from Usher will always be in my mind, and everybody knew that it was about to be on because there was a good chance that you hit a ball into the second deck. So, love you. And hope to see you soon.
Congratulations, Jose, on a well-deserved accomplishment on going up high into the rafters of the Rogers Center.
I'm happy for you. I'm happy for your family, and thank you.
Jose, I want to congratulate you, man. Every accolade that you've achieved in this game, you've earned. Just know that I love you and that you're always in my heart. God bless.
Felicidades, José Bautista. Bien merecido el retiro tuyo con el equipo de Toronto, te merece eso y más. Dios te bendiga. Congratulations.
Well deserved. What a great career. Happy for you and your family. Congrats.
I know how hard you work to become a better player, and I'm really happy for you, and congrats, man.
Jose, my man, congratulations. You're an absolute legend. I knew that from the moment I met you. Very thankful and grateful for your friendship.
Hey, Jose. Congratulations. It was an absolute pleasure and an honor to be your teammate. For you to be standing amongst the greats in this organization speaks volumes of who you are.
Jose, we go way back, and you've been like a big brother. I learned a lot from you. You deserve everything, bro.
Hey, Jose, congratulations. It was a very honor for me to play with you for over 5 years together.
Now, what you did for the city, bringing baseball back, what you did for me, our team, the organization, is pretty special to see.
Jose, congrats on getting on the level of excellence. for a great organization, the Toronto Blue Jays. And I tell you, it was an honor to get a chance to manage you.
Hey, Jose, congrats on making it to the level of excellence. And I'm thankful you'll be remembered in this city and this country forever.
Today is such a special day as we celebrate your career as a Toronto Blue Jay. We want to thank you for this unbelievable journey that you have taken us on. The girls and I have witnessed your commitment, dedication, and sacrifices over the years that have made you an incredible athlete, husband, and father. You have shown our daughters what it means to never give up when things get tough and to keep chasing their dreams. Thank you for the countless memories, and we love you so much.
It's almost that time. Jose, we'd like to ask you, Nisha, and the girls to head down to right field. And guests, remain standing. Fans, let's draw your attention to right field as Jose and his family will take their places for what will be an incredible unveiling this afternoon. Jose Bautista, it's time to unveil your name on the level of excellence. Jose, Nisha, and girls, come on back. Fans are waiting to hear from the man of the honor. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to welcome to the podium the newest member of the level of excellence, Mr. Jose Bautista.
Well, this is not easy. You guys have no idea how much this day means to me and my family. As you all know, I'm not truly comfortable with speeches. So, and there are too many people that I wanted to thank today. So I did this a little different, and I want everybody to pay attention to the Jumbotron, please.
In August 2008, when I was told that I had been traded to the Toronto Blue Jays, I had no idea how it would change my life. I knew that Toronto had a lot of great players and that the Blue Jays had a great history, including 2 World Series. I was also aware that from its very beginning, the Jays organization had strong ties to my home country, the beautiful Dominican Republic. But what I didn't fully realize until I arrived in Toronto was that this was such a welcoming, diverse, and multicultural city. You embrace me and my family as your own, and I can't thank you enough for that. You guys treated me like an all-star long before becoming one, and all that mattered was that I was one of your Blue Jays. That will not be forgotten, and I will always be proud to represent you. So many people have been part of my journey and helped me along the way. I would like to thank my parents, Sandra and Americo, who supported me and encouraged my love of baseball, while also making sure that I learned the importance of my education. You both did everything for me, and then some. I am forever grateful. Los quiero mucho. I want to thank my wife Nisha and our 4 beautiful daughters, Estela, Eva, Emilia, and Ellie, who are everything to me. They are here today and have been by my side through so much of my career. Nisha, I love you. Thanks for keeping everything in order so I could play this great game for a living and being such a great mommy to our girls. You are a rock. Girls, you are my happiness and you make me proud every day. Oof. I love you with all my heart, and yes, even when I tell you to go to bed on time or brush your teeth. My little brother Gabby, you're both family and best friend. It's hard to put into words how much you mean to me and how thankful I am to have you in my life. My brother-in-law Nate, you have worn many hats during my journey and have worn them all well. Thank you for the continued support over the years. I can't express how much it means. To my in-laws, Perry and Marianne, we still lean on you guys constantly to this day. Our gratitude is endless, and we are lucky to have you. I also want to thank the people in baseball who believed in me right from the beginning. My dear friend and coach at Chipola College, Jeff Johnson. You're always there for me, no questions asked. Thank you for your advice and guidance always. Jack Powell, who scouted and signed me for the Pirates. Without you, none of this happens. My minor league manager and mentor, Tony Beasley, who taught me how to be a professional and to bring it every single day. My agent, Jay Alou. You believed in me since day one and have been fighting for me ever since. There are simply no words. I want to thank the ownership and front office who first brought me to Toronto. Edward Rogers and the Rogers family, Paul Beeston, JP Ricciardi, and Alex Antopoulos. They saw my potential and gave me a chance. And I would also like to acknowledge Cito Gaston, my first Blue Jays manager, and his hitting coach, Dwayne Murphy, who worked with me behind the scenes day after day. You were both instrumental in helping me become the player I was. I would like to thank John Gibbons and all of our coaches for their leadership and our amazing 2-year playoff run. The medical and training staff, George Poulis and Mike Frostad, the clubhouse guys, Jeff Ross, Kevin Malloy, and Mustafa Hassan, or as we like to call him, Moose. Our bad boy Johnny Neglia, our chef Nigel Batson, and the man with the hardest job in the organization, Mike Shaw. The grounds crew, the security staff, and all the Blue Jays employees who put in countless hours to make sure we could go out and do our job. And of course, I want to thank my Blue Jays teammates, those who are here today and everyone I ever played with in Toronto. We are a brotherhood. We share the good days and the bad. From the first day of spring training through a 162-game season and the playoffs. We lean on each other more than people realize. As they say, it takes a village. So in the moment, it may have seemed like one player and one bat flip, but there were really so many more involved. I would like to thank Mark Shapiro and the current Blue Jays front office for bringing me here today for this great honor. And finally, I want to thank you, the fans, who especially during those crazy, wonderful days in 2015 and 16 filled this stadium, watched by the millions on television, and lived and died with every pitch. I know for many of you, those memories will last a lifetime. We could feel your love and support. We played for the city. We played for this country. We played for each other. But most of all, we played for you. Today, I am proud and humbled to look up and see my name alongside so many greats on the level of excellence. I want to thank every one of you for this unforgettable journey.
that came out pretty good. I couldn't have said it better myself. Once again, I want to thank everybody up here, those that couldn't be here as well. And I want to thank the Blue Jays fans, the city of Toronto, and the whole country. It was an honor to play for you. And last but not least, I want to thank the teams playing today. Thank you for your time. I know there's important baseball to be played, and I don't want to delay it any further. So let's play ball.
Jose, congratulations on joining the level of excellence. We're going to put you to work. Come on up here to my left. There's one more thing we have to do before we do play ball. We're going to invite you to take the mound for the ceremonial first pitch. Let's throw it up to public address announcer, Mr. Tim Langton.
Our special guest to throw out today's ceremonial first pitch, the newest member of the Blue Jays level of excellence, Jose Bautista. Vlad Guerrero Jr. to catch the pitch. Jose, it's your pitch. Blue Jays fans, Jose Bautista.
I can't stop this feeling deep inside of me. Girl, you just don't